Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. Just back again with another vinyl update. Like always, when I can remember the prices that I paid for these, I'll let you know. And yeah, let's just get into it. First up, we got Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. This album's a classic. And honestly, this is kind of odd. This is possibly the best I've ever heard this album sound. I've heard it on cassette. I've heard it on CD. I've heard it on like a DVD of the music. But honestly, this vinyl is the best I've ever heard it sound. Great stuff. Paid $30 for that. Goodbye. Next up is Amon Amarth, Berserker. Really, really good album. This was I think this was 30 and it came with a shirt. Or it might have been 50 and it came with a shirt, something like that. But really good album. Pick that up. Next up, I got this for 20, and that is Kiss, the Originals. This is a 3 LP set. Let's see if I can just open that up there. It's got the first 3 Kiss albums. You know, they're all just on standard black vinyl, but you know. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Kiss. I really like their music, but I don't want to give them any money. Because Gene Simmons is a bit of an ass clown. And always seems to always be, you know, trying to get money out of people. So I try not to give him my money, but that was used for 20. Was worth it. Next up, we got Cheap Trick, Budokan. This is a double live album. Really good, solid release. I got this. Actually, is it a double album? No, it's actually only a single. Thought it was a double. Don't know why. Oh well. Really solid release. I got it for $6. And, you know, $6 for Cheap Trick, you can't really complain. Okay, next up, this was $27, and that is Dawn of the Dead soundtrack by Goblin and Demonia, I guess. From what I can tell, this is kind of like a mixture between the soundtrack for like Dawn of the Dead and Zombie, you know, the Italian cut. Still, it's a really nice album. It's on this nice kind of opaque green like thing, and it comes with I don't even know if you'd call this what you'd call this. So you got like kind of like a poster there. You got like a poster over here. I'll maybe cover that. And inside just some shots of you know, the band and everything. It's a really solid album. It's one I probably won't like spin a whole lot, but I just really like having it in the collection, and it's damn cool. So that was a good buy, to say the least. Next up, I got this for $2.99, and that's Good Riddance, Peace in Our Time. They're like a California punk band. You know, they're pretty decent. I mean, I enjoyed it. Pretty good music. And last up, I got A Pale Horse Named Death. When the World Becomes Undone. This is kind of like a doomy type gothic like metal band. From what I know, it's actually the I'll just show the gatefold here. From what I know, it was formed from the drummer of Typo Negative after, you know, Peter Steele died and everything. So this is what he went on to do, which is pretty cool. And these These are just the record insert things. Some cool stuff on it. And, you know, I just swap out the things for these, but they're just both... both records are black, and they both have the same labels, so, you know, no point showing both, right? But that is a really solid album. If you're a fan kind of like the doomy, like slow, just kind of trudging awesomeness, check out A Pale Horse Named Death. I was very, very pleasantly surprised. I would have to say this is probably my buy of the month. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. It was awesome. Well, I can't really say buy of the month simply because Amon Amarth is in there as well, and that's a little... They're kind of neck and neck, those two, so yeah. There we go. So that's it. That's what I picked up. I'm trying to keep these update videos a bit shorter. I just did one the other week on a movie update, and it was something like 16 minutes long, and it was just too much. So, trying to keep them a nice, short time. That's it for now. See you next time.